Welcome back. If you've just watched the setup for Project Icarus, which I'm going to start to play, a bit of a playthrough. This is a print-to-play game that's available for free on BoardGameGeek for 1 to 4 players. I'm going to play it solo. One thing I forgot to talk about in the setup video was some of the things you can do at the space station. You can fix and recharge your shields, upgrade your engines, purchase shop cards at their price, and also convert your minerals that you collected with a 7 to 1 or 1 to 5, depending on whether you're selling or buying. So it costs you more, but sometimes you need to do it if you're desperate for resources. Anyway, I've set it up for 1 player. I've decided to go with a medium difficulty goal, so 2 gold, 1 red. I'm starting on location 1, so that's where I hyperspace into the system. So that's where I have to leave. My ship is all set up with 0 resources. My engine is at 3. Drill integrity at 10 and shields at 10. As I noted in the setup, there are no dice. It is completely driven by your choices and push your luck mechanisms. So let's start playing. So I have some tokens to keep track of how much engine usage I've used. So I'm going to spend 1 and I'm going to land on the green planet. The green planet will cost me 1 to drill, and I can drill 3 times per planet. So let's drill with 1 integrity and see what we get. So that is representative of time ticking by, and I move the supernova token. So not a good start. But I'm going to drill again, and I have 4. So I have 4 green, thank you very much. So you can drill as much as you have integrity. So if you run out of integrity in your drill, you have to go to the space station to repair it. And for the 3rd time, well, 3 times per planet, I get 5. So that gives me 9. So that's handy. I'll move another 1, go to the space station. With 9, I can spend 7 to get 1 red, and then I can spend that red in the shop to buy a temporary patch for 1. It's not the greatest card, but it's really it saved me in previous games, so you can use it to either restore your drill or your shield for 5 points, which is really handy if you're in danger of dying or you don't want to go back to a space station. So it's a good kind of reserve card to have. So I'll stick that there. In my last move, I've got a choice. I can either stay where I am or transition to the lower orbit. If I go to the lower orbit, I'll take more damage because I'm closer to the sun. But I always find in this game that time is of the essence. So sometimes at the beginning you feel you've got plenty of time, but that can often evaporate. So I'm going to move down. And I've got no more moves, nothing to do. So I'm in the middle loop, so I take 2 damage on my shields. End of round, we move the supernova token, get my moves back, and we're off. I'm going to go to the red planet. I can drill twice and it costs me 2 per drill. So as I noted in the setup, pretty much everything you need to play the game is either on the board or on your ship card. So once you're familiar with the rules and the turn sequences, you're pretty much good to go, unless you want to look up something specifically. So I just drilled for 2. 1, 2. Yeah, so I did 3, 4. And we get a big nothing, which is not great. So there's a drill deeper concept. So you can spend more, another drill, to drill again and throw out this card. I'm not going to bother that because it's more expensive. I'm just going to drill again because I can drill twice. And we'll see what we get. And I get 2. So 2 red, which is handy. I've got 2 more moves left. Yeah, why don't I just move twice? And then I'll go to the green planet and I can draw there and get some green resource. I'll get 5 more. And I'll drill again. Oh, another supernova, getting closer to death. And I'm going to drill one more time. Get 3 more. So the green ones, even if they're not part of your goal, are useful for repairing your shields and your drill at space stations, which I'm going to be doing next turn. Okay, so end of the round, I take 2 damage to my shields because I'm in the inner layer. We're now at DEFCON 4. Okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to spend 1. I should have done that actually. To upgrade my engine. So you can spend 1 to upgrade, 1 red to upgrade your engine to a 4. I use these tokens, so I'm going to grab another token to remind myself that I've actually got 4 next round. That extra move can pay dividends when you're trying to escape at the end. I'm not sure I'll worry about 5 at the moment. I'd rather keep my red. I'm going to repair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drill. 8. And 2 on my shields. So I'm pretty much good to go. I'd very much like the enhanced scanner before I go and do the yellow stuff, because that allows you to look through the cards, and if you're going to get yellow, you've got to be prepared. So I'm going to fly to the red planet, spend 2 to drill, and get nothing, and I'm going to drill again, get 2. Okay. I've got 1 more move left. I'm going to fly back to the space station. And I'm going to spend 2 of my hard-earned red for an enhanced scanner. So an enhanced scanner lets me draw 3 cards, choose 1, and put the others face down in any order you choose. You can use it once, but I wouldn't go into the yellow zone without 1. End of round, I take 2 damage. And remove the token. Refresh the shop. And I'm back on again. Maybe I'll put that on top of that because I know I'm going to use that first. I'm in a good place, so we'll go down to the hot zone, to the yellow planet, and I'll spend 3. It costs 3 to drill here. 1, 2, 3. You can only drill once. I'm going to use my enhanced scanner. So it discards that, and I will get to draw 3 cards. Oh, how bad is that? So I can't even get any yellow, and there's a supernova coming. And I wasted the card. That is annoying. How have I got? I've got 2 left. Fine, put that one on the top. And then I'll do that, okay. So I might as well move 1 there, and I move 1 to fly out. And I'll drill on the green planet, which I know is a 4. And then I'll drill again, because I know it's a 3. And I know the next one's a supernova. So I might as well just drill again and get it out of the way, because it's going to be turning up anyway. End of my round. Not ideal. So, but I didn't want to stay in the center, because then I take 3 damage. So I'll take 2 damage. So I've got a slingshot around the sun, and we move. So we're now turn 7. 13 more turns, give or take. If I run out of drills, I'll reshuffle and the supernova tokens appear again. So, what to do? try and get some red, because we don't know what this one is. Maybe that's a good idea. I'll move one to there. Oh no, there's no point. I have no drill integrity, so I can't drill. I've got to use my patch, but I'm going to hold that out for my shield. Because I'm not desperate, so I'll spend 3. Go to the space station. Spend my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To get my drill integrity. Spend my last one to go to the red planet, and spend 2 to drill. And get 1. Which is better than nothing. So technically, I've completed my red goal. I've got 2. All I need now is 2 gold. But I have a funny feeling I'm going to be spending stuff. Anyway, that's the end of my turn. I take 2 damage. And we go cruising along. I really need to repair my I'll do a bit of a round trip, I think. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll drill for green. Get 6. And I'll drill for green again. Another 4. And I'll drill for green again. Another 3. That's pretty good. So you end up, so now I'm on the outer, I only take 1 damage. Only 1. And then the next, so now I've moved into the brown zone. So I would take an additional damage wherever I am. So if I'm on the outer, I'll take 2, 3, 4. And if I get into the red zone, I take an additional 2 damage as the sun is getting hotter. So I really need to dive back in again. Fortunately, that's assuming I can get 2 yellow. 1, 2. Oops, that's a dumb idea. I am going to take that one back because I've got no integrity with my drills. They'll be pointless, and I'm nearly dead with my shields. So I'm going to spend 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 1 left. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll put it on my shields. Okay. Now we go back down and go across. And I will drill for 2. And get nothing. So I'll drill again for 2. And get a supernova. I've got 1 left. What have we got in the shop? Restore wheel shields, slingshot. Use 2 movement. Restore shields. I'm going to get rid of this one actually. And that one probably should have been in my deck. It's for a multiplayer, swap with adjacent player. There is no adjacent player, so it makes no sense. So I'll dispatch that one. Okay. I've got 1 more move. Well, I can't drill here, so I might as well go to the space station. I think I'll leave it at that. Maybe I'll use my patch. See how we go when we get down to the yellow. Anyway, we're in the inner, so we take 3 damage because we're in the zone. 1, 2, 3. And 11, turn 11. Right, let's go get some yellow. 1. Okay. Guess we go that way. 2, 3. Drill for 3. Come on. Oh. Ah. Nothing. I'm gonna have to move because I'm in trouble. I'm gonna have to burn one of my reds to get 5 greens, which is a shame. And then I'm going to burn 2 of those to repair my shields, and then the other 3 to repair my drill. Then I'm going to take 4 damage on my shields, and we're trundling along. Okay, well, let's see what we can get from the red planet. We'll draw for 2. Get 1 red. Shame it wasn't a yellow. I need one enhanced scanner. Okay. I can't drill for red. Oh, I could repair my drill. Seems like a waste. Yeah, but we'll do it. We'll repair our drill for 5 with our temporary fix. And we'll spend 2 to move to the yellow planet. Oh. I think I just killed me. I did. I'm not going to go 2 to the other planet because I've only got 4 shields and I just burnt my thing. That was a bit dumb, really. Never mind. I'm going to move back to the space station. Burn a red one for 5, which I will just use on my shield. And I'm going to get out of here. And then I'm going to draw for 2. And get 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now we're cooking. And then I'll move to here. So the drill deck is empty, which means all those supernovas, 4 supernovas that I added for solo are back on board. Technically I shouldn't have backtracked before, but you don't want to see my ship explode. That would be the end. And I might be able to salvage this. I'm good for red now. I just got to get 2 yellow. It's just a shame that that enhanced scanner didn't work the first time. Okay. So I take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And supernova is getting hot. Turn 13. Space station. Burn 1 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend 1. We have a temporary patch because that might save me. And then I've got 3 left. 1, 2, 3. Drill for 3. 0. Of course it's 0. And I can't drill again, and I can't move. And in the inner ring, so I take 4 damage. Turn 14, I start taking 5 damage next round. Okay, Let's move 3. Burn my temporary patch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw for 3. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now I've got 2 gold, 2 red. I've fulfilled my goal, and I just got to get out now. I got to get to 1. We can't spend anything, so we just got to survive. Okay, so we take 4 damage. We move it into that, so I'm going to be taking an extra -2. And you think, I'll just fly out of here. That might not be the brightest thing to do, because I don't think I'll make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 3 more turns. My shields aren't going to cope. So we will go up and we will drill for green. Get 5. We'll drill for green again. Get another 5. And I'm going to stop, because I do not want more supernovas. Then I will go 2. And I will spend those 10. Wow. Whatever do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To repair my shields. So I'm okay now. But if I hadn't have gone for that drilling, I wouldn't have made it out. Still might not. Anyway, end of the round, I take 4 damage. My shields. Supernova clicks over 1 more. Funnily enough, I'm not going to do any more drilling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got that turn done. I take 3 damage to my shields. Supernova goes another 1. And boom. I survived. Give or take that little take back in the beginning, in the middle. We won't talk about that. So there we go. That was a medium, and I ended up with, you manage your shields. So I had 3 shields, so I'm happy. I got the minimum, so I had 2 green left. Not a huge profit. My supernova rating was on 17, so 3 more turns maximum, maybe less if I had to do more drilling to get more resource. But you can see how you end up balancing drilling on green planets to get resources to keep your shield integrity and your drill integrity and your shields up as you dive down into the lower levels to try and get the yellow. And as you saw, I was very lucky that I got the 2 yellow when I did. I could have easily picked a 1, which would have meant I would have to stay down there a bit longer. And if you're in a level, you're taking 5 damage on your shields every round. It gets expensive. That is Project Icarus, print and play. Great little game. This is actually my second PNP build. I built one probably a year ago, and I've just rebuilt it. Now I bought a laminator, and I've redid all the cards. It looks much nicer. It still plays the same way. I do recommend it. Good fun little pushy like space exploration. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.